What up, y'all? How are you doing? It's another day where I'm just sitting on the porch and decided to do some updates. Yeah, hopefully this glare back here isn't too offensive. That's the bedroom door. And I'm just sitting on the porch. It's a beautiful fall day. There's a front coming in, and I am just getting over like a sinus infection and the flu and a whole bunch of just craziness after getting back from, what's up, y'all? Starting to see folks show up. Anyway, I am just getting back from a honeymoon trip to Cuba, which was awesome, by the way. I didn't do any fishing there, but I do have some small video clips that I'm gonna integrate into a intro to a video that we're doing. I'm gonna fall on the sword and say that I was a dumbass and I lost a dry bag that had probably 4 solid really good episodes worth of footage on it, and then a bunch of little small stuff pieces that I had been putting together that it's going to make difficult to create other projects. And that's the problem with these little tiny these little microchips, is that you can get a lot of footage. And I had them in this waterproof case in a dry bag, and somehow I have misplaced that bag. I filmed an episode with Randy Howell. I filmed an episode with Jeremiah Burris from Wisconsin, catching his back-to-back personal best, including one of them that was double digits, down at John Cox's house. And all that's gone if this video does not come. If this bag doesn't show back up. I'm hoping it just got stuck in something and it's gotten moved around and all the turmoil here rearranging stuff at home. But yeah, anyway, so we've been releasing a lot of stuff from the TV show. Just released earlier today a video from Toledo Bend. We'll talk about Toledo Bend real quick. We are having the kind of end on the bend, the big blowout open. KBF has 2 opens this year. One was in Kentucky Lake at the beginning of the year, and then this one is at the end of the year. You don't have to be a member. It's $10,000 guaranteed first place. We just hit 100 entries in that, so there's already 100 people. The payout could go up from there. And yeah, it's $10,000 guaranteed first place. You don't have to be qualified. You don't have to be a member. You do just have to show up and catch a bunch of fish, and do that on Toledo Bend next weekend. So the captain's meeting is Thursday night at Cypress Bend Park in Manny, Louisiana, and then the event is Friday and Saturday. It's 2 days of fishing. Your top 10 fish after 2 days takes home that money, and we are going to blow it up. I have been, I don't want to say struggling, but I've been working hard to kind of define what my channel is, where we're going from here, what we're going to do for the rest of this year, what we're going to do for next year. And so I'm pretty excited about the fact that I'm going to start doing more where I tell you what I'm going to do, I'm going to go do it, and then I bring you the footage. We're going to incorporate the family in the videos more. Christy's going to be fishing with me a lot more. She is officially full-time with Kayak bass fishing. She is no longer working her insurance job, and as of getting back from this cruise, so we are 100% going all out for kayak bass fishing. Things for the Kayak Bass Fishing National Championship are coming along greatly. That is going to be a historic event. It's probably going to break the record for the biggest kayak fishing event in history, and that's where we have to take stock of where we're at in the sport and decide if we're going to, decide how we're going to redefine that event and bring it back down to a more manageable number. We're going to do some things like that. I see you guys' questions popping up. I'm going to try to answer some of them in just a bit, but I did want to get some of these announcements out of there. If you don't follow me on Instagram, go head on over to Instagram and follow me at Kayak Bass Fishing. I'm going to work hard to grow that page and provide a lot of little short tips and tactics and techniques on there this year. I'm also going to do a lot more live streaming from Instagram to kind of show you guys what I'm doing when I'm on the water, when I'm out there fishing, how I'm adjusting to changing conditions. We're purchasing a really high-end Wi-Fi system that will allow us to do live events from remote areas. And so I'll be, putting it on my depth finder and showing you exactly, what I'm doing real time. I'll be putting it on my head, putting the cell phone on my head, doing some live events. Sometimes I'll be putting it, out in front of me and, doing this one-on-one kind of a thing. So I'm really excited about some of the things that we got coming for next year. I'm going to break out of my comfort zone next year and fish for a lot more. Well, I say comfort zone. I am comfortable fishing for a lot of fish. I'm going to get outside of my comfort zone for shooting video, and we're going to do a lot more species next year. We're going to expand our horizons. We're going to do some travel adventure type stuff. We're looking at picking up a toy hauler camper style vehicle to put our trailer in the back of, and then take the show on the road, and then that way we don't have to spend money on hotels, and we don't have to load and unload every night, and it'll just make our life that much easier for going somewhere, getting set up and fishing harder, catching more fish, shooting more content, and bringing you guys that. I'm not going to do the true vlogging type stuff, but I do get a lot of questions, and I do think people enjoy watching our story on Instagram, so I'm going to bring some more of the getting there, setting up, things like that kind of stuff. We're going to do less little giveaways next year, I think, and more big giveaways. I've got a lot of trips that people won with me this year that I have to make good on, so I'm going to stop doing some of those giveaways until I can get that backlog taken care of and getting people squared away. We're going to do some collaborations with some other channels, some bigger channels than me, and then also some smaller channels, so that I can help them grow and give them some insights into the things that I've been doing that work, and then keep them from doing some of the things that I've done that don't necessarily work. So first and foremost, I don't make YouTube for YouTube. I make YouTube for you. I don't chase topics necessarily to get the best possible viewership. That's probably why I'm only at 44,000 subscribers, but it's what works for me, and it's not what necessarily is the best possible overarching formula if I wanted to get millions of views a month and make a fortune off of YouTube. But I'm not trying to do that. I'm just trying to make YouTube kind of break even, to where I can focus on growing my tournament series, growing my rod company, growing our apparel brand, and our service oriented business that we create the KBF Nation stronger and stronger, and the folks out there that really love what we're doing support us. Our rod company is All Pro Rods. For those of you that don't know, we're this close to relaunching the rod company. End of this month, early next month, we're going to have new rods in stock. I'm pretty excited about some of the stuff that we've done, and some of the stuff that we're going to be doing. I currently feel like we have the best rods on the market for price point. We're made in America, durability, sensitivity. Our slogan is sensitive power, and I believe that we live up to that. We've got a unique warranty system that we're looking at called Life, which stands for life insurance for everything, which means you pay $20 when you purchase the rod, a lot like when you go somewhere and you buy electronics, and then it doesn't matter what you do to that rod after that, you can have it replaced by being a Life member. That's one of those things that we're working on. So now what I'll do is tell you that that's kind of where we're at. I'm talking about the fact that we've got $10,000 guaranteed payout next weekend on Toledo Bend. Make it to that event if you can. If you can't make it to that event and you're still looking to qualify for the Kayak Bass Fishing National Championship, there is an event at Lake of the Egypt this weekend. So captain's meetings tonight, the event's tomorrow. There's an event on Lake Cumberland in Kentucky, November 17th, 18th weekend. There's one in Lake Havasu, November 17th, 18th weekend. And then I will be in Florence, Alabama for Pickwick and Wilson for the trail event, November 11th, Veterans Day weekend down in Alabama. So those are your best opportunities left to qualify for the Kayak Bass Fishing National Championship. And then we're moving into trying to change things around here, trying to stay fresh, stay exciting. I think folks really liked the seminar style series where I did the top types of lures and top types of, Adam said, props to that epic sweat stain. That is a good sweat stain right there. I mean, it gets all different colors and stuff and changes up. So anyway, actually, what's funny is Keenan Moore just popped up and said I should start a podcast. That was one of the questions that I was going to ask you. So let's get into my questions for you. questions for you is, did you like the seminar style videos? Now answer these questions on the video after it's not in live chat, so I can see them and we can reference back to them, and so that folks know that they're there. One thing I do need you guys to do is smash that thumbs up button, and if you haven't, please subscribe. We have a lot of people that watch these videos that search Chad Hoover, they search kayak bass fishing, they search kayak bass and TV, but they don't hit that subscribe button, they don't smash that notifications bell. So let me stop for a second and say, please, at any time you can, hit that thumbs up button. In fact, hit it now. And then leave a comment below, that helps out quite a bit. And then smash that subscribe button, and when you're done smashing that subscribe button, turn on that notifications bell. So that'll help you guys stay up to speed on the things that we're doing, and let you know when we are coming on board. So y'all do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button, hit it right now, that'll help. And then definitely hit it on all of our other videos. Watch a couple videos at a time if you can. Just released one on Toledo Bend. We go very in-depth on what we're thinking. It's kind of a stream of consciousness while I'm fishing, while Adam Harbuck's fishing. I think that's a great video for Toledo Bend. I think it's also a great video for anywhere that you're fall fishing for a big reservoir like Toledo Bend, or even creek mouth fishing anywhere in the country. So check that video out. I just released it a couple hours ago, and so go watch that video. It's about 10 minutes, and I think it's jam-packed full of information. As always, you guys can support the channel by hitting the super chat and donating money to the channel. That always helps. We invest pretty much everything we make on YouTube back into the YouTube channel. John Bolton just said, how does hitting like help the channel? Well, the number of likes that we get helps rank the channel or the video better, and that shows YouTube that people love the content. So it's part of the algorithm for recommending that, making that video more recommended in the recommended section, which helps it gets more views. When it gets more views, it gets more likes. When it gets more views and likes, then it helps turn on more subscribers. The more subscribers I get, the more leverage I have to go after more products for sponsors, for giveaways and things like that. So I'm going to keep doing all the types of videos that we're doing, the professional stuff that we do, part of the TV show. We're going to do a lot more of the first person vlogish style stuff where it shows me walking through the process. I'm going to do some collaborative efforts. What I really needed to know, and what part of this purpose for this video is just to say, what is it you want to see that we are doing, and what is it that you want to see that we're not doing? A lot of people tell us what they like, and a lot of people tell us what they don't like. But nobody really tells us what they want us to do that we aren't doing. So if you could, on this video, and I'm going to end it here, hope you guys have a great weekend. Hope you have an awesome fall. This is my favorite time of the year to fish. It's when things start to heat up as the water temperatures start to cool down. But do you want to see more of the seminar style videos? Do you want to see more of the videos where we get in depth on particular questions from subscribers? Now, I see a lot of questions popping up, guys, that I can't answer right now, but if you'll post those questions as soon as we're done, but post them on this video, but after it's done, I will do the best I can to screenshot as many of those questions as I can, and then save them for when I get the opportunity to shoot full-length videos to answer those questions. I think that's the best way. I think a lot of times when I just excuse me, guys, I'm still getting over this sickness. But when I answer the question in the comment section, I do the best I can to keep up with that. But I know I can't get to every one. But when I'm able to shoot that question into a video answering that question, it then answers that question for everybody that may not go back and read that comment, and it's more beneficial to everybody. So again, you know, I hate to kind of like sound like I'm begging, but just do me a favor, smash that thumbs up on this video, subscribe if you hadn't. I really want to hit that 50,000 mark by the end of the year if we can. I've got to get my stuff together to try to get in a tree some this year. I'm going to do some deer hunting. I'm a big-time bow hunter. If any of you guys want to see any of that stuff, let me know. I know this is a fishing channel, and sometimes I hate it when I'm a fan of a particular channel and they have multiple interests and then they jam their other interests down my throat. Now, I do think hunting and fishing go together like peanut butter and jelly, you know, like Laverne and Shirley. So like Trump and controversy. So anyway, if you guys want to see that kind of stuff, let me know. But I do a lot of bow hunting. I like to bow fish. I'm a fanatic about bow hunting. So yeah, so my son and I are trying to get our stuff together to get out there and do some of that. That's my dead brain time where I can just unplug. And yeah, so anyway, guys, I'm going to end the video here. Thank you for support. I'll see you next time. Go watch that other video that I just released. I got 3 videos coming next week, and I appreciate everything that you guys do. Love y'all, and appreciate all the KBF Nation tuning in each and every time. Appreciate all the support, and hopefully see you guys at one of the kayak bass fishing events either this year or sometime next year.